Wow. A game called Wordatro. I wonder what this one's inspired by. What kind of sex should I be looking at? It's probably fine. Oh. Difficulty tutto. What? Easy, hard. Is that tutor difficulty, but without the R? Or something? Easy, hard. Tutorial. It's probably the tutorial difficulty. Okay, let's play the tutorial. Why not just say the word tutorial? I gotta like figure out what you mean. 3 energy, 2 reroll, round 1 goals. Okay. The goal is to complete all the levels by forming words to reach the target score. Okay. Any more tutorial? Okay. To create a world, you can click on the letters, drag and drop them onto the grid, or use the keyboard. Yeah, dragging them Scrabble style is the most intuitive way of doing it. You can write the word arrow, or come up with one of your own. Confirm the word by pressing return, or click on the arrow. They didn't show like a picture of it in the text. Yeah, the first time that the bird disappeared when I clicked, I thought that I accidentally dismissed the tutorial. I'm like, uh-oh. Arrow. We gotta use the H, right? G-H-O-U-L. Nope. Cool! Alright, so that's 2 points, 4 points, those, or which one, what's this one? When this is triggered, +1 multis instead of molt. Multis is way more cumbersome than saying molt in Balatro. When this tile is triggered, +1 improved letter during next letter draw. Which is when you draw, what's when you draw, that's just when you draw? Like you'll have a buffed tile. I gotta translate these a little bit because they use like somewhat awkward language so far. Okay, so my goal is 60 points. How many did I get? When you validate a word, an energy is consumed. If you run out of energy, the game is over, so I have to get 60 points and 3 energy. Energy, rerolls, and letters in hand are preserved between turns. You can reroll to get a new hand, I think. Score is calculated by multiplying points and multis. Yeah. They really didn't want to use, they were afraid of using the same terminology as Balatro, but then they named their game after Balatro, so I don't know what to do with that. Letters you trigger earn points, and multis are obtained based on your tiles you trigger. Letters you trigger earn points, and multis are obtained based on the tiles you trigger. And aren't the letters tiles? What? I think they mean that you can probably buff the cards in various ways to get them different amounts of multi, but the points are just based on what the letter is worth in Scrabble. Kind of like how in Balatro it was based on what number it represented in a hand. Bold, improved. Trigger letter and its tile 1 more times. And it's a C, so it's already worth more anyway. I'm already pretty far along too. Seed? No. Nice, sir. Hahaha, yeah. I wish that if they're gonna have a click interface, what would be really nice is that if it's, instead of, like, you can have them center themselves when you move your mouse away, but when you're clicking, it should move the next tile to where your mouse already is. So that when you already formed a letter, a word, you can just go click, 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 click to put them all in. That'd be really nice. It'd be nicer, you might say. So there's the bonus 3 right there. 105 points. I think that one word was worth more than the quota. Ghoul, nicer. All right. Ooh, choose a bonus. Add a multis. Add a multis. See, they can't go with this name. This is rough. Just call it mult. Add multi value equal to the number of reroll. Currently 3. So that if I avoid using rerolls, I get 3 mult, which is pretty strong. Plus 2 multis. This bonus is increased by 2 per word and loses 1 per reroll. So if I avoid using rerolls, it'll go up by 2 every time I play anything. That's way stronger than the first one. Especially since I'm under the impression that rerolls run out. Cash, it doesn't seem balanced. There's a card like, there's a Joker just like this in Balatro, but it seems like that one's way more balanced because that one's based on, that's the +1 molt for every hand played, but -1 molt for every discard. That one has the opposite problem, which is that it just isn't strong enough, actually. I used to think it was a cool card, but it never really amounts to enough molt to be worth playing. For context, since I did a Balatro Let's Try back in the day, but then I since then downloaded it on my iPad to use on planes whenever I'm going to a furry convention or something. And I have now beaten... I've got a lot of the unlocks done, and I used the deck that's half red, half black, and on that deck I have beaten every difficulty. So I've done all the difficulties on one deck so far, and that's probably, I don't know how much further I'll get, but I've played it a fair bit is what I'm saying. So I'm familiar with most of the Jokers at this point. Cash Machine, +2 molt. Each improved card, each improved letter placed in the reroll increases this bonus by 2, and +4 for a special letter. So this is +2 molt, but a bonus where if you throw away strong tiles, you seemingly permanently increase its power. But this one goes up permanently by a similar amount just every time you play a word. I'm noticing a balancing problem immediately. This one's comically powerful as far as I can tell, especially if it's permanent like I interpret it to be. You can exchange letters using rerolls. Each reroll lets you swap up to 3 letters. Oh, that's how that works. I thought I didn't know if it was gonna just re-roll your whole thing. 3 A's, oh no. Simply drag and drop the letters into the reroll area. Right click or press shift, because that's the faster way, it's right click. A, can I make ARD? I can make add it, oh my. RAM. Mav. Vid. Vidum. Viram. There's no viral here. I can do dam or ram. Dame? No. Oh, made. Made. That uses the 2 highest value letters available. So I think I just got +1. Yeah, now it's +4 molt. So it really does just go for every word. We'll see if it sticks around for every, like if it's permanent in that, like, does the Joker, these are Jokers. Does this Joker get permanently more powerful for the whole run, or just this, like, stage? I cannot do that now. For just a second there, can I spell Baghdad? I was like, there's a lot of, looking at what's all around here. R-I-D-G, there's no G. Grab? Gravity? No. Grab is probably pretty good. Yeah, this just said 6. So it just keeps getting stronger. Alright, so I obliterated the objective. Let's see if it gets stronger now. I want to see what number it's going to be at now that I'm at a new level. +1 multi when one vowel is triggered. Just every vowel gives a 1 molt, like right now, or for... Okay, it still says +6. This one does not... So this one has its own molt stat that's going up. This one does not have its own molt stat. So this just says every vowel will give a molt. That's it. 2 molt. Each improved letter placed in the reroll increases the bonus. That's the same one again. Letters kept in hand gain 2 points for each word. Oh, so like the letters I haven't used last round get stronger. That's interesting. I want to see that one in action. So yeah, it still says +6. So when I do a word like fire or something, no. But all the other ones in my hand should then get strong. 2 A's and 3 R's, wow. V is hard. Raft, no. Draft is still the same problem. Rad. Fad. Not a lot of letters, but that's high value letters, and we have about a bunch of multiplayer, Frad? Fard? No, that's not a thing. Draft? No, because I have a T for draft. +8. Yeah, we're starting at +8 from how powerful this card is. I think it might be it feels like I'm worried about it being a game ruining thing. We're having trouble here already. Let's see. So everything that I had last time should be stronger. I think the R's were what I had last time. Yeah, so they're 3s. Because yeah, I need to get 240 now. That is hard. So we could be in trouble here. Ew, that's a lot of vowels. R-E-A-R? +10. Oh, okay. So I'm getting strong pretty quickly there with all the multipliers. We have a Z. Hey, Coor's here. He's not. I'm not playing with Coor right now. Rue. Rue is actually a word. So is the other one actually. Rue is pretty strong. I only need to have. Yeah, let's not overthink it. I don't have to get that many points. Whoa! I'm basically a word god. Okay, it's twice as much now. Probably not gonna actually make it. Maybe it's just that the other ones are underpowered compared to how cool some of these ones sound. I need more of these things. Add mult equal to the number of re-rolls, currently 5. I have 5 re-rolls. Why do I have 5 now? Do they add up over time every round? I never used one yet. I thought it was 3 earlier. +1 energy in end of round rewards, currently 2. I don't understand. Can I increase the number of rerolls or energy right here instead of these? I have less energy. Am I supposed to do the next round only 2 words? I didn't realize that energy worked that way. I don't think they explained energy, actually. I assume that these were just always going back to the same value every round, but maybe they go plus what? Some certain amount each time? Mult, M-U-L-T. Those letters give you +4 mult. Do this one, I guess? Yeah, I only have 2 energy. Okay, this is fucked, actually. Oh, and that's how these things work, is you get these effects from writing long enough words. Okay, the tutorial didn't necessarily explain a lot. Are these getting stronger? Oh, you have the same hand between rounds. That is different from Balatro. So you keep the same Scrabble hand, and they're still getting stronger, which is wild. So this went from a 10 to a 12. VXZ in the same hand is insane. ABCD. What's the other? DACB. I don't know what the different sorting methods necessarily are. Huh. I only have I's and O's, so you might need to do some re-rolls here. Va. Fox. Is that a real word? If I'm wrong, does it... I score it. Okay. It's real. I just got it in one word because Vox is so strong. Oh my god. Okay, I'm still alive. Look at me go. Vowel 1. Adds a molt value equal to the hand's letter with the lowest points value. Oh. I guess that can get strong because I have my thing that makes them stronger, but otherwise don't expect it to be strong. Z. This is +2 molt in general, but then gain 10 when a Z is drawn. So whenever we draw a Z. I don't know how many Zs are in the deck. I have one in my hand. That has the power to be really strong. But I don't know when I'll ever draw another one again, necessarily. So I have 3 energy again. I is worth 9 points now. We can do Fig. And that's relatively high value at the moment. Are there any better ideas, though? I'm not sure how to use my Z. Oh. Zig. Zig and Zag. Like, that's a real word. That should be worth a lot. Yeah, it is. Oh my god. Alright, so I use my Z. Look at me go. Yeah, this doesn't go up until I draw a new Z. Which won't really happen because this run's gonna end apparently. Do 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 do. Let's use my lower value ones a little bit. I don't need to try that hard. I'm about to win already. Alright, I beat the tutorial. Boom. There's a screenshot button. Do I use this to leave? Oh, that's the, oh, you press the menu. Wow, this is such a mobile-oriented sort of game, isn't it? Thank you for playing. Or I'll keep playing, because you can't stop me. They could stop me. They could stop me easily. Speaking of easily, you know, hard mode. Oh god, you start with 2 energy. Oh no. 2 energy and 1 reroll is scary. Let's just take it easy for a minute, for my little demo. I want to go for about 10 more minutes at least. Then I have a thing I want to go do in real life, so I'm trying to aim for like what'll likely survive for. I don't want to just instantly die on hard. They gave me arrow again. Did they always give you arrow as a playable starting thing? Loosh, Prush. You can do peel. It's not a real word. Peels. I thought that was a real world. Files. They'll give me an improved letter, which I haven't had for a while. But Riles? Nah, Piles should be fine. Bold. Trigger letter and it's tie 1 more times. I wonder if this letter is now improved for the rest of my deck or something? I don't know, I never drew an improved letter again. Real. Nope, not that strong. Nice. Nices. I'm just the god of spelling 4-letter words over and over again. Man, I'm so good at spelling 4-letter words. No one keep up with my grammar. I'm not amazing at Scrabble. I'm trying to recombine all the different ways of spelling words. I mean, you guys have seen me play that like honeycomb themed game with Birdcatcher and everybody from the New York Times thing. So current reroll amount. If there's as many consonant and vowels, we gain a reroll. That's interesting. Considering that reroll could be worth be worth some things. +1 energy. That makes sense to get at the beginning, honestly. They didn't give it to me now, though. So the problem with this one is I don't have any more multipliers on my score. Oh, so I now have to get 120 points and only 2. Q-U-E-S-T. Quest. Saw that one like immediately. I did just finish Silk Song. Ugh. Upgrades to top by 2 mult. Your, like, of times of your and whatnot. Is that worth it? I can also do bent. That's just worth less. One's italic. Well, that one's activated more times. That's definitely more than the 2 mult. Probably the best I'm gonna get, right? So it's not worth that much in the first place. Okay, I'm really bad at telling what the math's gonna be. So now I'm getting more rerolls. Let's actually get something that increases my score. Uh-oh. I need, oh god. +10 whenever the Z is drawn. This is rough. This is a gamble. Did not draw a Z. Beer. Why do I only think of 4-letter words? Bent. Brent. That's not, you can't do names like that. Hunt. Hunter. U-N-T-E-R. I like that. I was like, dragging is intuitive. I never ever drag immediately. I'm like, nah, it feels good to just click. So hunter is my longest word so far, I think. And I got another upgrade. I need a lot of points! Underline, improved. 1.5 of the mult's value when the letter's triggered. Oh boy. So you want to put it late in the word, I think. It says when the letter's triggered. It does 1.5 times mult. So if I do west, then it would trigger really early and it would be kind of shit. Do. Stew. Ah. Stew. Stewed. So it also gives me an upgrade. But mult's not going to be very strong, is it? Yeah, it's not that strong. That's over 100 points, though. Bent. Isn't it just like a really mean word for women or something? What is a bent? You ditzy bent? Is that a thing? I'm trying to remember like mean British dialogue from something. Those aren't high value. Band. Bunt. 1.5 times molt, but it's late. Bunted. Upgrades the tile by 2 multis. Like forever? Oh yeah, well, it's just at the time, yeah. 3 points, 1 point. So that's 3 plus 2. It's weird that the plus 2 mult isn't reflected up here. This just has plus 1 up here, because that's the slots, I think. I think under it is shit what the tiles do, too. It's weird that it's like separated. So this will be like 1, 2, 3 mult, and then 1.5 is just kind of shit. Let's try a reroll. Maybe I'll draw a Z and then get a billion points. Ilm. I'm kind of just seeing if I can draw a Z. No. But bunted, longer word. I still haven't drawn a Z. Yeah, this should be like 100 points again, so we're good. Oh yeah. Giant points. Let's get something that gives me some fucking points. Oh my god, I've gotten no points for my jokers ever so far. That's scary. More rerolls if more. Plus 2 per word. 1 more hand capacity is not bad either. But yeah, this one is just the most powerful one in the game I've seen so far. Milk. Grr. No, it's... I need a second W. Milker. That's something, I guess. 3 E's? What are we doing, man? $168 is the first word. What, 3 E's? Still 0 Z's ever. Seed. Seedin. This is weed. I mean, first of all, weed. Ah, but that at the beginning sucks. Do. Well, this one has the same effect. I guess I should do need. Because you want to do these late for the 1.5 mult, only triggering at the time it happens at. Oh, fuck. And you get 150? A Z would help. Zal. Now? Cow. Cowed. I get cowan. I give me the Z? No. Cowf. Cowex. The Cow Expo. Clown. Now. Foul. Coif. Foul. Bond? No. I don't know if I can do any better than that. I'm out of rerolls. I never got a Z. This is a rough one compared to the tutorial because did not get anything that was worth points. This one's slowly becoming worth points, but I got it too late. I think I might be screwed. Oh, I made it! I'm so bad at calculating how much my hand is going to be worth. +1 improved letter if the word contains at least as many vowels as consonants. That's interesting. At least as many vowels as consonants. That's a lot of vowels. But I do 4-letter words though a lot where that happens. Because rerolls don't even go up that much per round. +2 molt. This bonus increased by 5 if the word is the same length as the previous one. Cow. Does it reset? That's what I wonder is, does it reset if I change? Huh. That one seems like the one that's actually an engine for getting stronger. Like fin? Oops, how did I do that? Nox is a word. And I didn't try to go for 5, so I should get 5 molt. Right? Yeah. Damn. That's a lot of starting molt. Oh my god! Except the max score is going up pretty quickly still. Okay. That's just too many fucking repeating vowels right now. Nort. I can Nort all over the place. Door. Floor, there's no L. You really can't drag them over there to make the space for later. Alright. Ford. Doer. Dorf. That's not a real word, right? No. It's interesting that there's no, like, punishment for being wrong. It just tells you that it's not a word because it doesn't let you confirm it. Dane? That's a word. Isn't that a word? D-I-N? No, not D-E-I. Dane. What does Dane mean? Dine. Maybe I'm wrong about how to spell Dane. The word Dane is like, if you deign to honor us with your presence. Is that a word? I'm thinking of something. Whatever. Roof. Roofed. That's a lot of letters. And those are getting stronger each time. Oh yeah, I did not match the previous. No, I should have done a 3-letter word, huh? To keep making that one stronger. I'm not gonna do this again. I'm not really building my engine correctly, am I? No reroll, so I just never drew a Z. Ever. What a bummer. At least it gives you 2 as default. Heed is not bad. That includes the H, which triggers twice, which is pretty good, so it doesn't matter where in the word it is. I think I'm just gonna go with that. I just hope that all the multipliers are big enough now. It's looking pretty big. Yeah, that's like 300. Jeez. I'm becoming a big strong boy! I'm a big strong boy! I'm just making annoying noises this episode, apparently. +1 molt when a vowel is triggered. That's not an engine, though. I want engines that build stronger. This is spend your special cards to get more molt permanently. If there is only 1 letter in the reroll letter will be improved. Oh, so that... Does that mean it puts it back in your hand as an improved letter instead? I don't have a lot of rerolls. This is probably the strongest in the long term, but it just depends on whether I don't get the chance to use it at all. Okay, so the last one is heed. So try to do a 4-letter words if I can, like seed. Nope. I keep going back to seed. Grin. It's a 4-letter word. That wasn't worth very much. Uh-oh. Couldn't you have gotten stronger? You did get stronger, right? It's just not good enough. Team. X words are hard. Sex. Wow. Good job, me. We're going for these multipliers, though. Taxes. Death in Texas. Taxes. But then that's not... We're going for 4 letters, though, if we want to keep making that one stronger every round. I'm probably not going to get through those, though. Like, this is shit. This is shit fucked. This is shit spit fucked. There's no way. Ugh. So each improved that I re-roll will give me +2 molt. And these are both just upgraded to give me 2 molt in general if I spend them. But if I re-roll them with the A, oops, then they'll give me 2 molt no matter what happens, even if I don't spend them. Mores. Isn't that a word? Yeah. That'd make the... That one gets stronger, that one gets stronger. Mores, there's a 3. The only other one is... Cams. C-A-M-S. That uses... That's 4 letters. Oh, I did a 5-letter word, right. Crams. I'm not gonna win, though. This is fun, though. There's changes that could be tweaked. Balancing bits. I don't think the Joker pool is the best. I'm just gonna call them that. But yeah, a lot of it's on a good start for a solo dev guy. This is the demo. So that's how far I made it. That's Wordatro. It's like Scrabble, but for Balatro. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description to the full game, which you can go check out. I believe it's out already, but I have the demo installed. I've had it for a while, I think. I'm just kind of going through my old demos and checking them out. But thanks for watching like always, guys, and I will see you next time.